LOL, talk about quantity over quality. Are the bills that high, Netflix? For you to drop Squid Game Season 3 in this time of the year? Squid Game Season 3? Come on Netflix, I thought you guys knew when to quit it. I would have never thought of this happening until I remembered that your entire business is the definition of greed. You know, Netflix used to be a app that, well, made somewhat good shows. I mean, I never get bored of Peaky Blinders. It made me the Sigma that I am today. It had some quality shows and whatnot. That was years ago. I had a Netflix subscription since day one. I watched Netflix grow to what it has become today. And oh boy, let me tell you, the Netflix from today isn't the Netflix it was back then. In other words, they've lost the plot. I already predicted this would happen because just like any other medium, when something gets too popular it loses its charm. It's corrupting the thing in its entirety and destroys everything what was once great to never reinstate from its former glory. We have seen this countless of times. It's a tale as old as time itself, and by that I mean this. You see, when you talk about mainstream series on Netflix, when you talk about some overrated generic garbage like Arcane, Wednesday, Stranger Things, all terrible shows only losers enjoy, by promoting these shows, you'll invite all those losers in the village and they'll tarnish it by replacing real fans with them and make them more profitable from Netflix's vision. Back then Netflix used to grind and hope that a particular film or TV series will succeed. But now, thanks to low-IQ knuckle-dragging apes, they can just effortlessly milk the cow, convince the producers that she still got an extra season in her, and squash every single drop from old Bessie's udder until it's finally time to put her out of pasture, which will most likely never happen to Squid Game at this point because how goddamn hyperfixated you idiots are for this. Wanna be sorta off. However, as common as this scenario is, that could never happen to this channel because my videos are simply unpollutable from the likes of the average viewer. No sir, I make sure my videos are well edited and are oozing greatness at the regular, carted for only the highest level of intellectuals to understand. There's no such thing as a bad Jameson video. I'm simply incorruptible. So prepare yourselves, Squid Game fanatics, because today Jameson Copy Pasta, also known as the King of Gaming, the King of YouTube, the 1000% fact spitter, king of the gym, leader of the real entertainment movement, and the one that is superior than you on every single way, has once again returned to deliver the facts, has once again returned to deliver the usual greatness. Now there are certain words that should never connect to the English language, one of them being Squid Game Season 3. Squid Game Season 3, more like mid-game oh fuck me. After the disaster of a Season 2, did anyone really ask for in Season 3? You know, something like this getting attention is really pathetic when you think about it, because this is a gateway that unoriginal ideas can get hyped up which they don't even deserve it. Squid Game needed a Season 3? No it didn't. Squid Games needed to fade away from irrelevancy. Like, haven't you idiots never realized the thing that you're hyping up has been done better elsewhere? Squid Game is nothing but a poor man's saw you find on the dollar store, with all these children games with the twist of death on it, with the price to become rich. It's embarrassing how you all claim this to be something new. Newsflash, it's stolen concept from a old manga from the 2000s Battle Royale, I believe it was called. I don't know, I don't even wanna get reminded of it. That was one of the worst things I've ever read. And the real ones should already know how I feel about these mangas and mines, so I can see why Squid Game got its tedium from. I'm surprised this show hasn't been called out for its promotion on gambling. Wasn't there a law on the EU for this? Brawl Stars and Rocket League got hit hard with it. How come the higher-ups not do anything about Squid Game yet? The main character is a literal gambling addict. And by the way, wasn't he supposed to be on a revenge tour way back in Season 1? You know, when he dyed his hair red and all that bollocks happened, and then Season 2 dropped her in, huh? No red hair and he's back in the game somehow. Hashtag retconned. Hashtag we have kinda forgot about the ending of the first season. The cracks were starting to show since last year. The directors, writers and the entire production had no faith in Season 2, just like they have no hope for Season 3. They knew it's just a short-term investment, They knew once the honeymoon period ends all the brainless pigs just go to the next trough to eat up the next filled-up slop. And what do you know, Squid Game Season 2 became instantly irrelevant once you all woke up and finally realized that the predictable garbage you hyped up was never good to begin with. And fast forward to 2025, it baffles me that you clowns fail for the same old tricks again. For a rehash of all things. Like seriously, if you look up at the dictionary and look at the synonyms of rehash, you'll find Squid Game Season 3 right next to it. Netflix is the king of rehashing shows, and you idiots, you donkeys are all in for it. Like, I swear, being as great, as intelligent as myself feels like a curse sometimes. You all get to mindlessly consume trash like this without repercussions. Meanwhile, I had to suffer from the consequences you morons bring to the once beautiful Netflix. We need more higher-level thinkers such as myself with great taste such as myself to stop this buffoonery from happening. We need more people to think out of the box and keep it real. This is garbage straight from the fucking landfills. Why do you lemmings refuse to have higher level of thought? Why do you refuse to elevate yourself into higher standards? People are always asking me, Squid Game, Jameson, Squid Game, Season 3. Your thoughts? Your thoughts? And I don't even want to address this. Hell, I don't even want this filth to appear on my godly made channel, because when you guys ask me about my thoughts on certain subjects, you guys aren't even supporters. You don't donate. You don't subscribe. Hell, most of all are too stupid to even press the like button. So why would I give out my thoughts for your own amusement? You guys always ask me, yo Jameson, your thoughts on this or that, or why do you dislike that or like this? Let me ask you all this: what are your thoughts on donating on my channel? Are you a member of my channel? Nope. Do you donate to my streams? Nope. So tell me, is it fair that you all get to ask me this and that and I get nothing in return from it? Let me ask all this: what are your all thoughts of donating to my channel and stop being a moocher? What are your all thoughts of finally realizing that I make the best video on the internet? What are your all thoughts on repenting yourselves from shilling out for garbage like Squid Game Season 3 and donating to my channel? Oh, you're silent now, huh? Got nothing to say now, huh? Oh, did I made you zip your mouth? Come on now, give me your thoughts on these questions, you parasitic worm. I mean, it's crazy you all can pay up $20 per month for a Netflix subscription to watch trash like this, but for some reason can't donate at the greatest channel with the best video humanity has ever seen on this platform. You all want videos, right? Well, support the channel.
Oh, sorry Jameson, I don't have the money. You see, I just bought a body pillow from my favorite Squid Game waifu, and new rent is due and my family needs to eat.
Sigh. The only reason I even bother to expose this garbage is to set the bars straight, not for you. You people are frauds and everything in between. Don't ask me for things when you can't afford it. Instead, you guys need to grow the fuck up and listen to the objectives here. Squid Game Season 3 sucks. It's a travesty. It's immoral. It's garbage, and it ruins the entirety of Netflix. Ending so bad it's a art form by itself that no show should replicate. Season 3 being the last season? PFF, yeah right. Remember when the director or whoever it was said that Squid Game was never supposed to have seasons? What stops Netflix from just making an Squid Game 2 Season 1? I call bullcrap for that one, but if they really keep their word, oh thank God then. However, I won't get my hopes up for it. Like, imagine actually watching this garbage. Imagine being so pathetic to be proud to out yourselves as losers with no independent thinking skills. Ha 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 ha. Like I've said this in the past and I'll say it again. I cannot be mind-controlled, man. I'm immune to this artificial propaganda. I broke out of the Matrix eons ago. Hell, I was never even on the damn thing in the first place. Like, do ya all seriously want to live like this? To be a loser? Do you all seriously listen to all these trash YouTubers and reviewers that aren't anywhere near as good as me? Let them form an opinion for you. Why not wake up and listen to someone with eminence such as myself, an icon that is the definition of perfection that lead people to the promised land? Why can't you all idolize someone like that but suck off quote-unquote YouTubers without an inch of good taste? And of course I see these YouTubers plaguing around their bad taste again with their lame-ass thumbnails with their mouth wide enough to stick a male genital inside it. It's sad, man, that's all it takes for your idiots to be convinced that something is good, just like how Netflix got you all by the nuts with Squid Game Season 3. If you want to be an idiot, if you want to be inferior, go ahead, follow your dreams. But you're not smart, you're not someone to look out for. Hell, you are barely even human. Imagine claiming yourself to be a person with class when you watch garbage like this. You don't have class, you're as low as a damn worm. But at least they keep the ecosystem running, so you're even lower than the damn worm. Good lord, you troglodytes are beyond me. I literally give you guidance, the blueprint on how to be great. All you have to do is watch my videos, but I guess it's easier to be stupid and attack me with infantile ad hominem attacks just to protect your fragile egos and keeping chilling for this pile of regurgitating garbage. How about this? If you want to watch a good show, a show that made me laugh, but me on the edge of my seat, and show worth a golden statue for, look no further than Furbar Season 2. Furbar Season 2 is a masterpiece from start to finish. It pushed the boundaries of creativity, it has action, it has class. It reminds me that Netflix still has a chance to recover from itself. Furbar Season 2 has my stamp of approval, so what are you waiting for, loser? Go watch Furbar Season 2 instead of the pile of rotten junk known as Squid Game Season 3. The king has spoken.